The leaders of the largest law enforcement unions in our state got together today to claim that the criminal justice system in King County is in a, quote, dire state. Despite incentive bonuses to hire more officers, they say officers are still leaving faster than they're being hired.
Fox 13's Matt Markovich looked into their complaints and has more. So, Matt, what are you learning?
Well, Jamie, they're forming a coalition to alert the public and pressure lawmakers to take the politics out of criminal justice. And remember, the victims of crimes have rights too.
With all the stuff that's been going on over the last 2 years, no one really wants to do this job anymore.
The heads of King County's three largest law enforcement unions, representing sheriff deputies, Seattle Police.
The victims should be the focal point of this post of funding nonsense that we're living in.
And the correction officers.
Inside the jails, it's gone to, pretty much emergency staffing.
Called out election officials to what they say is a dire situation.
It's historic that these three labor unions have gotten together to form this coalition to engage with the reasonable communities across our King County region to amplify how serious this is.
They represent 2,000 law enforcement officers countywide, and they say the pace of hiring at all their departments is not keeping up with departures and retirements.
The old guard is all retiring, and it's leaving a lot of holes.
The Seattle Police Union Guild says roughly 500 officers have separated from the department for a variety of reasons in the last 2 years. 350 right now on staff are eligible to retire this year.
We have just above 850 deployable officers and detectives that are still employed. If we remove 350, you're decimating our ability to answer 911 calls.
Every department is now offering hiring incentives. That helps, say the union presidents, but other efforts are needed. Otherwise, response times will drop further and jails will continue not to accept bookings for lower level crimes.
We can't book people into jail. So where do you take people that victimize our communities?
And what it boils down to is the inmates in our custody are also suffering.
Inmates say they're being kept in their cells for days, maybe getting an hour break outside of their cell, like Terry's boyfriend.
When you're only out for an hour, you've got to try to take a shower and take care of your personal hygiene and yet still try to call your family. It's not even physically possible considering they have to wait in line to use the phone.
So what can the unions do?
Are you planning any job actions to prove your point?
It's illegal for us to strike.
Instead, the three unions endorsed Federal Way Mayor Jim Farrell for King County prosecutor.
And the unions say they are planning a public campaign similar to the one 2 years ago that fought against the defund police movement. Just so you know, the Seattle Police Guild is in a contract negotiation with the city of Seattle, and the correctional officers have a tentative agreement with a new contract, but it has not been ratified. Back to you guys.